What's up guys, Penguin CJP here, and today we will be doing a manga review of Persona 4 Volume 1. So I know what you're thinking, Penguin CJP, where's Persona 3 Volume 3? Well, you see, I haven't made it that far in the game, so we're doing Persona 4 Volume 1. And also, why so much Persona? Well, because Persona 5 came out and I'm in Persona mood. So, yeah. Based on the popular Persona 4 video game following a string of mysterious murders, transfer student Soji Seta, and his real name is Yu Narukami, but whatever, and his new friends have followed the legend of the Midnight Channel and found themselves pulled into another dimension. In this twisted TV world, a person's innermost thoughts materialize as a shadow, an entity that may become a powerful ally or something much worse. So, it starts out as Yu. I know in the book his name's Soji Seta, but I would always call him by his official name. So Yu here, his parents work overseas, and he has to transfer towns a lot, and this is just another transfer for him. He's going to his uncle in Inaba, and he goes to school, and he meets the group of friends, Yosuke, Chie, and Yukiko. And while they're there, they find a body. Then after they find that body, Yu sees that he has the power to go through his TV, sort of, during the Midnight Channel, which is where if you look in your TV screen in the middle of the night, it was originally supposed to be that you would see the one you would love, and they showed Saki, who is the girl Yosuke likes. So then she ends up being killed, and then they go to Junes, which is the department store, and then Yu goes into the TV there, and then Yosuke and Chie try to go after him. They fall, and Yukiko didn't go. She didn't go. They fell in, and then they met Teddy, who was this monster bear thing, and he was saying someone was throwing people in here. So then they leave, they come back, and they find some shadows, which are evil monsters roaming in there, and that's when Yu awakens his persona and sees Igor in the Velvet Room for the first time. He gets his persona Izanagi, and he beats the shadows. Then they hear Saki's inner thoughts, which later became her shadow, which is what killed her in that world, and that is how she appeared in the real world, dead. And then Yosuke's shadow came of his inner thoughts, and they were basically the fact that it wasn't just to save Saki or to avenge her, it was because there's nothing to do in this town. They wanted to have some fun. He was bored. So he refused it, and then it turned to the all-powerful shadow like in the boss fights, and it destroyed the little shopping district area that they were in the TV world. So then Yu tries to fight it, but they're equally matched, and then Yosuke finally accepts it, and then he gains it, and then him and Yu have a battle with each other, which is pretty nice at the very end. And then they vow to try to solve this murder together. So yeah, that is basically the story summary. Here's the rest of the cover, by the way. Here's the front. And then here's the back, which also connects to the front because we use arm there. Just like Persona 3, we have the little design here, one here, that's the Gekugan symbol instead of or Yasugami instead of the Gekugan symbol. Too many schools. And then here's our drawing, there's Rise in the commercial. So the art, again, is spectacular by the same guy. Shuji Sogabe, he is great. Sorry if I got your name wrong, but yeah, he makes amazing artwork. So I will say, this manga does have some differences than the game, which I do like, such as when Chie and Yosuke go into the TV world for the first time. It's because Yosuke had to go to the bathroom, and Chie was trying to help him hold it, and then they accidentally fell over you, and then they all fell in. But here, they tried to stop you from going in. So, there was that. Then we also get to see the story from not just Yu's perspective, but from the other characters, like the characters who get major shadows, like in this issue with Yosuke. We get to see it from his perspective, which I think is really neat. And another difference is when Yosuke, his shadow comes. Normally in the game, their shadow comes, they say no to it, it powers up, and then you beat it, and then they finally learn to accept it. But here, Yu was still fighting it, and Yosuke accepted during the fight. And then he gained his persona, and then the shadow was still there, then he helped beat it. And then they also had a fight, which was really cool. Let me try to see if I can find it around here. But yeah, it was right here, and it was really cool, and I really liked it. Overall, I do think this is a pretty good first volume. I did think the beginning of it was a little because it was a little rushed from the game. I understand why. I mean, fitting a 70-hour game into like 10 volumes of manga is hard to do, but still, the beginning I thought was a little but got better, especially during the end. The end made me want to get the others, and yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and this is Penguin CJP signing out.